What dolls are coming out? I don't know. Maybe you know. Let's find out together. It's time for doll news. Hi, I'm your host, Ryn, and welcome to Ryn.the.Dragon. Social media is linked down below. Let's just get into the news that you already knew about, probably. So we're on youloveit.com, starting a couple pages back from the first page. I think due to the tariffs, there isn't going to be as much in today's doll news. I think we were like a tentative, penciled in doll was supposed to come out in April for Monster High Mattel, but that never ended up happening for Monster High. I think dolls did come out in for Barbie, but the Monster High one did not come out, and so they're probably just waiting until the tariffs, or one instead of April is going to come out in May. Who really knows? I don't for sure. I'm speculating. I'm not an expert. But let's look and see what we have going on. I'm not sure if I talked about this doll in the last one, but we do have a new Blythe doll coming out. The release date is October 15th, 2025, and she looks cute. I love her little hair. She's up for pre-order, and she's currently unavailable. I don't even know if she was ever on sale, but looking at the Amazon listing, it says currently unavailable, and they don't know if it's coming back in stock. And the one thing about the Amazon listings is I've seen older Blythe doll listings, and they never actually show what the doll looks like. This is just a sample. Next, we have the new Bratz Mean Girl doll. Janice is supposed to be coming out this year. I will not be attempting to get her. The Mean Girls releases were absolutely atrocious, and I will not be a part of it. They did talk about Clueless dolls coming out, and if they come out, I will attempt. And if I'm unsuccessful, I will never go on Bratz.com again to buy anything. If I'm unsuccessful, I'm not going to try. I'm going to try once, and that is all. If I'm unsuccessful, if I'm successful the first time, and they're releasing one at a time, I will attempt to get the other ones. Otherwise, one and done. Because I don't think Bratz knows how to release dolls on their website. And if they were just readily available, I think that's a lot better. I don't know why they're trying to do what Mattel does, because those drops can be kind of crazy. I think the Barbie ones were probably more like calmer, because I haven't seen them like anyone talking about how they sell out really fast or anything. But the Monster High ones are already insane. Why are we trying to duplicate that and except make it worse, like 10 times worse? I don't know. But I do want the Clueless ones, but I'm not going to stress myself out trying to get them. I refuse. I will make my own Clueless dolls if I need to. They do have the ones in the 90s. So if I don't get those, I'll just get the 90s ones. I'll be fine. I'm not going to stress out about getting those. But this is about Janice. Janice is coming out. They're also coming out with more Mean Girl dolls, I think. I don't want them. Then they have some other small things. There's a Little People Disney Princess Advent Calendar, Frozen Arendelle Village Surprise playset, new Unicorn Academy refresh dolls. There's no images right now. There's a link. Okay, there's the images. You gotta go to the website, Amazon, to get them. And they're only $17. And oh, that one does a mystery doll. It's still coming out July 1st. And then there's like a unicorn. That is a very large horn for that unicorn. It's kind of aggressive too. And the pink one's slightly less aggressive. But there's like 2 dolls and 2 unicorns that you can pre-order. I prefer the pre-order where you can actually like pre-order it. I wish they would do that with like the like, pre-productions. You can pre-order them. They did not do that. Okay, they restocked the Toralei and the Operetta. I already have them. They're over there. Spoiler, because that's actually not in this coming. That's coming later this month. And I did a thing. I technically haven't fully done it, but I will be doing it. I will be trying to get the pre-productions of the Werecat twins. I talked about how I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that in videos that you may see later. But I really want them. And I don't agree with paying double the price for them, but I'm probably going to be doing that. They're like up on pre-order on Amazon. Right now they're $107. And while I don't want to do that, I want them at the price that they were before, which was $50. I may end up getting them. We'll know for sure, because I'll do a whole unboxing of them if I end up getting them. So stay tuned. Next, we have the Bratz music video, and they kind of teased the Scorchin line, I think. Yeah, Bratz Scorchin collection. And their outfits are cute. I'm not sure if I'm necessarily going to be trying to get all of them or not, but they are cute. I think I'm kind of hesitant because Jade's in orange. Why is Jade in orange? I think that's the thing that's like really holding me back. No one's wearing pink. Like we have blue, yellow, orange, and purple. If anything, I would probably end up swapping Jade and Yasmin if I got them. I'm not sure. I'm undecided right now. I'm not super excited for them. They're cute. They have different outfits and everything, but I'm just not vibing with it as much. I think it also teased the fairy, their outfits as well, in the music video. I'm excited but also disappointed if those are the actual images that we're doing for the Fashion Pixies. Mostly because I wanted them to be the outfits from the actual movie. And I don't know if I'm alone in that. I don't know if I'm alone in that. I really wanted them to do that. And if they're not going to do that, I don't know if I want them or not. Because I was really excited about them. I'm pretty sure I talked about them in the doll wish list video. But I'm not sure. If they're not going to be the Fashion Pixies from the movie, I'm concerned if I'm actually going to want them or not. I was very excited. But because they say reimagined, I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Reimagined is like... Because I thought Reimagined was going to be more like movie accurate instead of what we got. I don't know. We'll see. I'm nervous. And then we have Barbie Party Unboxed Glam Party Series dolls. There's like 2 of them. I'm not excited about those. The Monster High Potion Crystal Ball figures. And I didn't know this, but they actually have Heath in this, which is cool. I want them to come out with more boy dolls. Sometimes I feel like I'm alone in the wanting boy dolls because I always hear people saying they don't care about boy dolls. And as kids, that's kind of what we wanted. We didn't get a ton of boy dolls. I remember we got like we're not we're calling them I'm calling them Kens, but they were actually Allen. And like that was like the one boy doll we actually were able to get. And we had like and he came with a little Tommy, but it wasn't Tommy, it was like Brian or something. And yeah, Ryan, not Brian, Ryan. And I we didn't get any more after that. I don't even think we got a Bratz boy. And I think that's what we really wanted as kids. And now I'm hearing that no one cares about boy dolls. And I'm like, who doesn't care about boy dolls? Here I am, like, thinking I need to get more. And everybody's just like, no, we don't like them. And I know it's like, there's a difference between like wanting them to look better versus not wanting them at all. But I have actually heard people saying that they don't care about boy dolls and they don't want them. And I understand, like, I'm not saying anything negative about them saying that. I'm just like, am I alone in wanting boy dolls? I don't know. Maybe. I don't think, maybe that's why they're not planning on making any more boys for Monster High, because I'm the only one who wants them. We're just like, okay. Next up, we have Calico Critters. There's Blooming Baby Friends series. Cute. Not something I want. I have seen like if they have Halloween ones come out again, I'll probably get those. Because that's kind of the only ones I would want. I've seen the ones that have come out. Why are they now like $80 to $100 for a pack of little critters about this big? I'm not spending that much on that. So they come out again with them this year. I'll probably get them. But the Blooming Baby Critters, these are like a spring. They're very spring themed. And while I'm born in spring, that's not my aesthetic. So I will not be getting those. But I will tell my sister about them. I love Loungefly, and even though this is doll news, I will be slipping some non-dolls into the doll news and putting it in one video. I'm not making a separate video for all the Loungeflies that are coming out. But the Loungefly Disney Chip 'n Dale Sakura mini backpack came out. It's really cute. I'm not very familiar with Chip 'n Dale. And if you ask me which one's Chip and which one's Dale, I would not be able to tell you that. But it's cute. Sakuras are cute. My cane has Sakuras all over it, so. And then we have Barbie Chelsea Pot Reveal Treat series dolls. If you like Chelsea's, love that for you. I personally think they're ugly and creepy. So I will not be getting them. Kelly over Chelsea. Every day. Sorry, not sorry. And then we have the Buried Secrets Series 2 dolls, the Scaremester style. The thing that sets me back from getting them is the lack of articulation. And the fact that only the wrists are articulated, which is just like interesting choice. I guess it does make it easier for their hands to come off, for you to take their clothes off and stuff, so I kind of get it. But also, no knee articulation, because if it was knee and wrist articulation, I'd be more inclined to get them. But they are officially out. I think I've seen the people talk about them. I think the Amazon listing has like wave 1 and wave 2 being sold under the same thing because of the same barcode. And while that does make it more interesting to see which one you end up getting, I also think it sucks. Because if you already have all 4 of them, you have to go in store to get them or risk getting a duplicate. And if I got a duplicate, I would send that thing back immediately. I'm not keeping it. I wouldn't even open it. I would try to like peek and see, but I would not keep it if it was a duplicate. Next, Loungefly has 2 other bags. They have 2 Rapunzel bags. One, I'm not gonna lie, it reminds me of Dora the Explorer in the best way possible. I love it. Will I be getting it? Probably not. I just got 2 new bags this year. One is Wednesday, one's Lord of the Rings. I will not be getting another bag right at this point. At one point, like last year, after watching Wicked, I was like, "Oh, the Wicked Loungefly bag is coming out," and I was gonna pre-order it. I'm glad I didn't, because I didn't end up having like the money to get it. But I did think heavily on getting that doll, that bag, that doll. But they do have two new doll. I keep saying dolls. Two new bags, and they're really cute. The first one's my favorite, and it looks like Dora the Explorer. It doesn't have any side pockets. And then they have one, the lanterns and stuff. And that one I like a little bit less, but it does have glowing lights. Like the lights actually do glow in the dark, which I'm obsessed with, glow in the dark. And then they have this like crossbody bag, this Snuggly Duckling, which is that place that they meet all those assortment of characters. And the bag is really cute. It's a cute little crossbody. I will not be getting it though. If they had a cute little like crossbody for Aurora. Oh, there is one other bag that I would like to get that's Loungefly, and it's the 65th anniversary Sleeping Beauty bag. I've been wanting that bag since for like a whole year, and if I have the opportunity to get that, I will take it. The Monster High Welcome Community Frankenstein doll is in a packaging, one, and a two, I think people have actually gotten their hands on it. Somehow, some way. I think they talked to Mattel and complained about a different doll because another doll was like damaged and stuff, and they sent that one. So they actually are releasing that, which is great. They look adorable. The one thing I am not a big fan of, even though I know it's like there's a reason for it, is the mismatch pants. Like, and that just, I personally just, no matter what it is, I just have a thing about like balance, and so I would probably change the pants if I got this doll to just like be a skirt or like shorts or something. But they are really cute, and I love their outfits and their little accessories, and that it's like a pride doll. While I will always say Kelsey Supremacy, they have a Chelsea pop-up house that I kind of want. I would do absolutely nothing with the Chelsea that it comes with, but I do want it to put my little Kellys in. I want a house for my Kellys. And there's like a door or something that says Chelsea's Club or something on it. Let me see. Yeah, it says Chelsea on the door. I would cover that up with Kelly. But I do think the little house is cute. It looks like a little clubhouse. And I want my Kellys to have a clubhouse. So it comes out in June. But I want the little pop-up house for my Kellys. I do. I really do. The Monster High Collector Megan doll penciled in for May 24th. But it's not confirmed. We don't know. And I will be getting this Megan doll. I've already told you my plans for Megan. She will be a cousin of Wednesday, and she will be Ophelia's daughter. Side note, this is off topic, but also on topic because it's the Adam family. I found out that Melancholia has a sister named Catastrophia, something like that. And I watched the episode on YouTube. I'll leave a link to it. And I love her with all my heart. She's precious to me. She is baby. And I will be making a doll of her. And that Addams family, not my favorite Addams family. In fact, it's my least favorite Addams family because they were a little too mean to me. They were a little too mean to her for me, personally. And the 1960s Addams family could never. So, yeah. I do. That is the one positive thing about the show. And I've only seen that one episode, and I was like, I don't like this. I don't like it. It gets more of a comedy feel to it. and they're just meaner, which was it was a shock to me. But anyway, I will be getting Megan and taking her out of the box, and she will be an Addams family member. She's actually going to be a frump, but she's still an Addams family member. There is a Disney Stitch live action larger than life vinyl figure from Just Play. I think it looks I told my sister this and she looked at me like I was weird. I was like, I didn't know he had actual fur because I saw like I'm not planning on watching that movie. Um and she's like, "What did you think it was?" And I was like, "I don't know. I kind of thought it was like a seal, where it's like just like it was like skin, but like a seal." And she's like, "Ew, this there's a reason why they thought he was a dog." And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't register that. I literally thought he was like a like seal or like a whale." Just like that's what I was like thinking he was, and he has fur. And I was like, "Ooh, okay, if you say so." I mean, he's an alien. Why is him having like me thinking he has seal like skin instead of like dog like hairs? Makes me weird. I don't know, but that's what she was like. And I was like, you know what? Whatever. He's an alien. He's an alien, and he's an experiment. So someone created him so he could have seal skin. And in my mind, he still does. Then they have the Just Play Disney Adorables Adore Stitch Superfans Premiere Doll. They have really like Stitch. I don't know if Stitch is just like that guy, but they have made so many Stitch related like dolls that I'm just like, is he the new Mickey Mouse? I Love You Forever's? They've made at least 2 or 3 of them that are Stitch themed. They have like 2 or 3 of them that are Disney I Love You Forever's, and I'm like, and I probably have made like the 18-inch ones as well, and I'm like, he must be the new Mickey Mouse. That's just in my opinion. He definitely isn't, because they definitely still do Mickey, but they've really pushed him out as much as they've done Mickey, and I'm like, is he the new mascot? Still no, but also yes, in my opinion. They have some Funko Pops from Spy Family or Spy X Family. I know nothing about that. Next up, the Barbie Signature Gala Collection Lavender Daydream doll. This is the second doll in the series. And so the first one was the Odile face, and she has a pink outfit. And that one's really cute. And if it's still available, I might get. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I don't know. But I thought that one was really cute. This one, less so. If you think this one's cute, love that. I am going to rag on it a little bit. I think it's ugly. I think it's ugly. I don't like the mermaidness of it. And her hair is boring. It's like it's not even curled. It's half up, half down. Actually, it's mostly down, but like the front part's up. And I don't like it. Zombies 4, Dawn of the Vampires. There's coming out. I'm excited for the dolls. I can tell you that much. They had werewolf. They had like, okay, so they first did zombies, then they did werewolves, then they did Alien. I haven't seen these movies, okay, so don't listen to me. And now they're doing vampire. I love vampires. Will I watch the movie? I do want to watch the movies, just to like have a little giggle. But they've come out with a 4th one. I think this is supposed to be like the new Descendants kind of thing. That's what it feels like. Because they're like, oh yeah, we're doing a 4th one, and like the Descendants are kind of, they're bringing that back and all that. I'm very excited for the Descendants dolls. The $75 ones, I will be buying them. Anyway, then we have the Netflix Wednesday Season 2 teaser trailer. Did I watch it? No. Because even though it's a teaser, they tend to either put a whole scene or they just give too much away, and I'd rather just raw dog it and just watch the show. Next, this thing, I have not gotten an Avid calendar. I think I got one. It was like the Bratz one, and I got that one like months afterwards, and it was $9. on clearance. But the Polly Pocket 2025 Advent Calendar I want. This one's actually a little compact, and it is a gingerbread house. This is the best one I've seen, because I've seen the other Polly Pocket Advent Calendars, and it's like a giant house. And I'm like, I don't want that. And then the year, like 2024 and 2023 or 2022, are all the same house, just different colors. Slightly different. I don't want that. But the Advent calendar with there's a little like compact. The compacts are cute. I like the compact. I'd buy the compact. Oh, I didn't talk about the Monster High Scary Sweet birthday dolls. They are available? Question mark. I've seen like people actually like have purchased them, and now they're saying they're currently unavailable. I'm not sure if they went out of stock and that's why they're currently unavailable. And Frankie is $53.29 right now, and I don't know if that's because like what's happening, why that's their price. I'm not sure they keep going out of stock or what's happening, but they're slowly coming out, I'm guessing. Barbie Mattel 80th Anniversary Ruby Red doll. She's cute. I don't want her. No articulation. How much is she? $10.99. So that's actually a fair price for her to not have articulation. I still don't want her. So next we have the Barbie Signature Styled by Design 4-doll by Kid Super. On May 9th it releases at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And the next day for everybody else, it's not known if it's going to be a Ken or a Barbie. But the hair length is like right at the chin level. And I'm excited to see it, at least see who it is. I don't know if I'll actually end up getting the doll. I don't even know how much it's going to be. Probably $100, because that's what they tend to do. I literally just saw on YouTube someone made a video on these dolls, and they are the Rainbow High My Fashion Style dolls. They have zero articulation, so they're like a budget line. And their outfits are fabric, which is great for it to be budget, especially given the fact that the Playline ones were like plastic. They're $15. I didn't see any that I wanted. I can kind of see myself getting an Amaya because I don't have an Amaya. I like her hair, this doll's hair, but I also would want to take it off and put it on a different body. Then the Polly Pocket Ruby Red Ring Box Mattel 80th Anniversary. That one is now available. It's $10.79, which is a very good price. I put it in my cart. And the last doll we're going to be talking about is the Barbie Signature Anna Sue doll. I'm probably mispronouncing that. She is cute. Her outfit's a little... I wish I could see the actual doll outfit it's inspired from. She's cute. I'm probably not going to get her. I don't know who Anna Sue is. I don't even know if I'm saying her last name right. S-U-I. So, I'm not sure. She's cute. Yes, her outfit is not my favorite. It's probably inspired from an actual outfit she wore. But again, I don't know who she is. But that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm actually kind of disappointed that we didn't get any new Monster High news. There was supposed to be a possible doll release in April, because every year since I've known about it, which is like 2023, a doll has been released for purchase at least in April. And even though that's only been like 2 years, this is the third year, and there wasn't a doll, I feel like it's the tariffs, but I don't work for Mattel. What do I know? But I was very curious to see which doll is supposed to come out then. I am actually kind of surprised that the 2-pack from the horror movie I don't remember the name of the movie, hasn't been released yet since we got images of them like last year. I thought they would be coming out like either January or like early in the year, and they haven't been released either. So I'm very curious on what's actually happening with those dolls because we got in-box photos of them. I don't know what is delaying their release, and also why Megan is possible to be coming out this month instead of them, because we knew about her like in March, and we knew about them I think November or December. Like we knew about them before 2025, and I'm like, and I've been debating if I wanted them because I don't know the movie at all, and I don't plan on watching the movie. But it's such a rarity, especially with Monster High. We don't get darker skin dolls. Like they would be like the first ones. We're not including Caddy because like she's like black, the color black. But actually having an actual skin tone that's that deep, we haven't gotten, and I'm just like, I think about it. They would come out of the box immediately, if I did, because I'm not attached to the movie in any way. If I did get them, but I don't know when they're coming out and what other dolls are going to be releasing that I really need to get. So it just depends. I'm curious, if anything, like why they haven't been released yet. I'm also kind of glad they haven't because I didn't have the money if I really wanted them. I'm still debating. They've been teased since last year, and I'm like, oh, do I want them or not? Because they're $90. It is the next day, and I found out later yesterday after filming this video that they actually came out with Funko Pops for the Clueless 30th anniversary. When I found out when I was at work, I instantly went to Amazon to pre-order 3 of the 4. I didn't realize that there was a 4th one, but I'm gonna do that now because I got free shipping. And so let's just go over them really quick. We have Cher in her iconic yellow outfit, little suit, and it says "as if," which is just great. And then we have Cher in her red dress from when they went to the party, and then she was assaulted and robbed. Still an iconic outfit. And it has like her phone in her, there can't be keys because she didn't have a car. But it does have Cher on the name on it. Something she has in her hand. And then we have Dion with her little nose piercing, which is so cute. I just noticed that. And her little burgundy dress. And then we have Ty in her, like, I can't remember what outfit. Is this the one she wore when she was at the dance, the party? I can't remember what she wore. But when I saw Ty, I scrolled down, I saw Ty, I instantly went to Amazon to pre-order them because I love Ty. I love Brittany Murphy, and like I remember watching like Uptown Girls as a kid, and it's one of my favorite movies, and so I was just like, I needed it. Do I have the space for all these Funko Pops that I'm bringing into my house? Because I've pre-ordered the Monster High ones as well. No, who knows where these things are going. I want to put them on my wall, like have like a little push pin and have them in my wall and have them taking up like a upper wall space since I can't reach that area anyway. So eventually they will be like more organized and displayed better. But for now, who knows where these are going? I just know that I needed them and I pre-ordered them. And the only one I didn't end up pre-ordering at first, but I'm going to do it as soon as I finish filming, is the red dress Cher. I never really get all of the the Funko Pop releases, but I will be getting this extra share. But yeah, just had to pop in to yap about that. Very excited. They're coming out, I mean, July 1st, and they were $13. That is all. Back to yesterday, me. But yeah, I don't know. That's all. Have a nice day. Bye.